Hey guys, welcome back to Casual Simulations. My name is Jamie, and we are back in Microsoft Flight Simulator 24. So last episode, we did the initial flight just to get used to everything, and then right after that, we went in and managed to get our private pilot license. So I tried to record this mission a second ago, but it crashed on me. So this is the first mission you get right after you get the private pilot's license, so there's nothing else we can do. So we're actually, it's kind of cool. We're going to be looking at the area, this whole area, like I was saying last time I grew up in, New Harley is a very small town just to the west of Cartersville. So I think it's going to be pretty cool. See if I can notice any kind of landmarks or anything, which you can see it's very, very rural out here. So, all right, let's head out and see what we can do. So I'm recording this right after I did the private pilot license mission certification, so nothing else has changed. I still haven't messed with any of my keybinds or anything. So we're just going. All right. So first flight. This is a nice stroll over U Harley with Michael. All right. Does it say how long it estimates it's going to take? Probably not very long, right? Because U Harley's not very far at all. 8.7 nautical mile trip, so that's not bad. I'm still super excited to be playing this. Alright, here we are. And that looks nothing like me, but I did what I could. Alright. Alright. Alright, take off the engine cover. Static port cover. Pitot cover, and remove the chocks, and we'll go ahead and hop in. Alright, let's zoom out a little bit, and we will request boarding.
Ready for boarding, Jane. Okay, on their way.
So the AI voices leave a little bit to be desired, I've noticed. Got a passenger with me. Alright, again, I still don't know how to do the startup, so we'll just go ahead and do that.
Good day for flying, right, Captain? Today, you're flying with one of our friends, Michael, over our very own region.
I don't know if
He's got his sibling with him. Seatbelt fastened.
I'll just go ahead and turn it on.
Then you're all set.
He's got a sibling on.
Captain, give it a shot.
Alright, and I'm going to turn that on. I saw in another video that that's off by default for whatever reason. There we go. Alright, announce taxi.
Kilo Victor Papa Charlie traffic Cessna November 13145 is taxiing to runway 19er.
Alright, go ahead and throttle up. Don't want to speed. Want to get as much experience as possible so we can get through this.
Thanks for taking us aboard. I'm Michael. I'm thrilled to fly over U Harley with you. Our parents live in the area, so this flight feels like a trip back to our childhood, you know?
Nice to meet you. I'm John. I'm hanging out with Michael for this flight. Pretty exciting.
It feels like I have to throttle up a lot more than would be necessary. So it looks like we're going to be taking off on the north side, headed south. And I guess it's going to have us hold short that direction. I don't know how I feel about actually. I don't want to speed. I also don't want to drive through the grass, but that's alright. I need to get a flight stick or a yoke or something. Go ahead and throttle down. See, I'm speeding. Okay, that's my fault. My fault. I didn't think I was going that fast, but I guess I was. Look at the clouds. I wonder if that's current weather, because it is very overcast here today. There's a light in the middle of the taxiway, that's fine. Felt like that was a little bit of an aggressive brake, that's fine. I'm still speeding. Okay. I'll throttle down even more. Because they just want us to creep on the taxiway, which makes sense. Alright, hold short. Actually, announce takeoff. Get back in here.
Kilo Victor Papa Charlie traffic Cessna November 13145, taking off runway 19er west departure.
I don't know if I needed my landing lights on or not. Alright. So here we go. Enter runway 19. And take off from runway 19. Here we go.
Hey, this is something else.
Yes, it is. Climb 1,300 feet. Can do. So I don't know if it's my graphical settings or whatnot, but the screen looks kind of fuzzy from this far back. Let me see if I can zoom in a little bit, see if it gets a little. Yeah, it seems to clear up a little bit, and it's a lot easier to read. All right, fly to you, Harley. So I'm gonna go ahead and throttle back a little bit. Don't want to speed too much. Alright, here we go. Can I zoom in on this?
Don't sink, don't sink, don't sink.
I'm not sinking. Is there a way to...
I didn't expect it to be so overwhelming.
I don't know how to zoom in. Now I'm gonna stop pressing buttons. Alright, heading up north.
Relax, Michael. You're gripping the seat, so hard you're going to break your hand.
Now we'll be turning west here in a little while. So wasn't I supposed to be like maintaining 1,300 feet, but that's way up there. It's showing like it probably around 1,800 feet or so.
Stall,
Stall.
stall.
Don't want to stall. Can't believe they gave me a pilot license already.
Hey, Michael, nothing like it. Is there?
That was pretty rough voice there.
Jane, thanks for checking in.
Alright,
Having a great time.
Plant
And it's
Bowen.
surely thanks to our pilot.
Keep your eyes wide open. You won't regret it.
So what was the... I can't see anything over there. Alright. Throttle back a little bit. So, actually...
I love this region so much. Flying
see.
over feels incredibly moving. I can only imagine how breathtaking it must be at sunset.
So, there's the high school I went to. That's pretty cool. Uharli, or the Etowah River. Highway 113 going out towards Uharli and Taylorsville. Very cool. But yeah, there's really not much around here. So actually, let's see if
Pictures
I
are
can
going to be amazing.
figure out how
We
to do
should
the
post them on our
trim.
story.
That was a little much. Okay, that's a little better, I think.
The sky is out of this world. We're lucky to see this.
Alright. We're almost to Uharli. So there's Plant Bowen. Wait, we still have flaps up? Where's our flaps?
Hey, brother. I'm sure we'll see places we know. It's going to be awesome.
Sure.
There we go, so I can see more.
Awesome. I see the town.
Just
Look
slow way
over there.
down.
It's great seeing the world from this angle.
Got a lot more speed whenever the flaps were retracted. Alright. Set altitude of 1700 and I'm gonna just slow way down. Slow way down. Alright. So I feel like I need to throttle up a little bit to maintain. Alright, so
Stall. Stall.
No way. I can see my house. That's awesome.
I spotted it too. I had just enough time to take a pic. I'll send it over as a little keepsake.
I think I'm gonna go through some
It
of the
might be
tutorials,
cliche,
figure out the
but this is a memory
keybinds,
I'll
things
hold
like
on
that.
to for a lifetime.
This is kind of cool flying around my my hometown or the area in general where I grew up.
It's like seeing this place for the first time.
There's really nothing out here, but it's just cool seeing how it's represented in the game, even what little bit. And if my internet can handle it, because I have to use a Starlink,
I'm gonna get whiplash trying to look
Um,
at everything.
I'm gonna try to do some streaming too to get the progress up there for the career mode. Just because I know this might not translate that well into just outright videos unless, you know, there's people out there that's interested in watching me just fly around doing missions like this. I know the missions get more
You know that
complicated.
movie where the wizard flies around on a giant eagle? This is like that.
Wizard flies
Except the
around.
wizard didn't wear a seatbelt.
Wizard flying around Giant Eagle. Are you talking about Lord of the Rings? I mean, I know there's some people out there just like watching people fly around and do stuff like this. And I know that the missions get more and more complicated as you get different certifications and access to different aircraft and.
Kilo Victor Papa Charlie traffic Cessna November 13145 for
Sorry.
miles west 1,700 feet inbound
Just
to
listen.
land runway 19er.
Get access to different types of aircraft and different types of missions. This is very cool.
Nice to have your feet on the ground, but the view's better with your head in the clouds.
You're very close. Yeah, hey, how's it going? I need to throttle back because I saw that flashing on my right monitor over here for the RPMs. Let's go ahead and slow down a little bit more, get ready to do flaps and all that.
Welcome back, aviators. Are you okay, Michael? Ready to give it a go again?
Great flight over my beloved U Harley. Let's do it again.
So did it automatically put my
That was
flaps out?
amazing.
Because
Thank you so
I
much.
took them off. So that's a little annoying. I'm trying to do this. I wonder if I could turn all the assists off. That would probably be a bad idea until I get way more practice and training. Alright, let's go ahead and turn the landing lights back on because we're getting ready to land. So it looks like, where is the airport? That's the final. Oh, that's right. I'm gonna swoop around and come in from the north. Okay. Do not touch screens. So I guess you're not touching screen. I need to figure out how to zoom in on this screen. Range. Ah, okay, scroll wheel. Got it. Okay. Gotcha. Is that scroll wheel? We're just cruising at 53 knots. Taking it nice and easy. Oh wait, no, we are landing from the south, I think. 'Cause this is the headwind, and we're about to go approach the downwind. Oh no, I was wrong. We're just doing a big loop. Okay, and I need to invert my my mouse look in the settings. Doing it opposite is kind of annoying. This game does look amazing. I mean, like I said, I know there's not much to look out here, but it just looks awesome.
Stall. Stall.
So my flight plan, the little traffic pattern brackets that's actually in the game is not at all what is on the little compass in the top left. Unless I've just been misreading this completely. And there's a very good chance that I am completely misreading which direction I was supposed to enter this and all that. So we'll see what it says whenever we get the after action review, or whatever it's called, where they give me the assessment. I'm gonna cut a little short. So that's the final leg. Go ahead and throttle down a little bit more. Try to lose a little bit of more altitude. Alright, go ahead and announce.
Kilo Victor Papa Charlie traffic Cessna November 13145 is on final runway 19er to land.
Alright, here we go. We're idling. A little low. Yep, a little low. I just saw the red lights for the glide slope. Came down a little early.
That landing. Scary stuff.
Yep, my bad. Is it asking me to go back to that hold short? I did... What? How was I did announce it because I didn't do the hold short. But there's no way I could have got to the hold short without like immediately stopping after I landed. But that is what it is. All right. Well, we'll see what kind of. I know we're not. This is just for XP and reputation and all that, so hopefully I didn't lose reputation at the very least. Alright. Oh, I didn't have taxi lights on. Landing lights, beacon. Turn all those off. I guess 20 is the speed limit on the taxi. So I didn't do so hot this mission. in my opinion. We'll see what they actually say. Is that a fighter jet at Cartersville Airport? What the hell? I highly doubt there's one of those there. But it is what it is. So they got me gunshot now. I don't want to speed up too much. It is much easier to make these turns going this slow. Alright, we'll see what they say. Just coming up to a crawl.
No easy to win over the locals, but seeing them smile says it all. Well done, pilot.
Alright, let's see what they say. Well, it was a success, so that's always good. Let's see how they scored me. Ooh, landing smoothness 11. Oof. And aviator performance 15, so I barely got a B. And I got bad weather bonus. Yeah, I barely got a B. So I don't think I messed up any of the radio communications. Flaps extended max speed. I feel like they automatically did that. So I need to work on my landing, obviously. That was just my fault for coming in too slow and too low. Okay, reputation went up a little bit. I'm okay with that. I'm definitely okay with that. We are level 2 now. Alright.
Nice work completing your first mission.
Thank you, Arturo.
Continue building your flight hours by completing more missions, and you'll be ready to move onto your CPL in no time.
I don't think I'm ready for that, but we'll see. Alright. I'm excited about companies. I think I read somewhere that it's level 10. But certification, what do I need? Oh, I just need to perform one more first flight airplane missions. And then I can take the commercial pilot's license. Okay, so to do the ferry flights, I need that is to get the commercial. So let's see what all missions we have. There is a ton.
Here's all the first flight missions available right now. Take your pick which one you want to tackle next.
Alright. So, what are these other ones? Around local resident around Temple. Oh, Rome. That's where I work. You know what? We'll do that. Okay. I want to see if I can recognize anything over here from the air. Again, it's basically the same scenery, really. Rome is a much bigger city than Cartersville, so maybe it'll be a little bit more things to look at. James Drake, flight coordinator. Oh, he's the contract. So I'm getting the contract from this guy, and he's gonna, I guess, find the other people for me. All right. What is this little thing? This is not a Cessna. What? Alright. For the cover, and I guess I gotta remove all the chalk. Oh, okay, I just had to do it once. So that's it? What is this? What is this thing? That's kind of crazy looking. Alright. So let's Wow. Okay, so we have. What is this? Why are you not telling me? I guess maybe I have to request.
James, I'm ready.
Roger that.
This thing kind of scares me a little bit. You gonna get in on this side? No, that's what I thought. What is going on here? Alright. So let me just... It's not gonna give me pop-ups? Avionics Master. Why is it not telling me what that stuff is? Also, can we not close the door? Can we... How do we close the door? I feel like we kind of need to do that. Alright, whatever. Alright, I don't know this cockpit at all, so we're just going to do... Well, I don't know hardly any cockpits at all.
Ready to give someone a reason to love the sky? Captain, please welcome aboard Mark by his own. He's a good friend of the club team and living nearby, so it's a bit special to take him with you.
Okay.
Seatbelt fastened? Then you're all set. Let's do it.
Let's do it. Alright, announce taxi. Max
Kilo Romeo,
speed
Mike
with
Golf traffic
flaps
flight,
exceeded.
design November 11752
What the heck?
is taxiing to runway 1.
I feel like that's kind of this is funny.
Hi, thanks for taking me aboard. I'm Mark. I'm thrilled to fly over Rome with you. This is my home region, you know. Sorry, I tend to talk a lot when I'm nervous or when I get emotional.
No, you're fine. I feel like this thing is hauling butt. I don't need it to. A lot less throttle. Okay, that's kind of funny that it's got me outside the cockpit like that. You can see the airport here is much bigger than the little regional airport that we had at Cartersville. Is it going to get on to me for not staying on crossing a runway? I guess not. I do feel like I am hauling butt here. I'm trying to throttle down, but it's not letting me. Trying to keep my airspeed down. I don't want to get another ding for that. CT Superlight. Oh, it's got a little takeoff checklist. Yeah, sorry, I'm trying not to speed. This thing, I have it idled all the way down and it's still wanting to haul butt. Also, the bottom left, that little sliding panel is kind of freaking out. I don't know if this aircraft itself, it's kind of got issues or what, but am I still yep, still hanging out when my head popped out. Alright, coming up to the hold short. Alright, throw our parking brake on.
Kilo Romeo, Mike Golf traffic flight, design November 11752, taking off runway 1, departure to the east.
Alright, here we go. Throttle up a little bit. enter the runway. There we go. Oh, this thing wants to take off immediately. Holy crap. Aircraft crashed.
Kilo Romeo Mike Golf traffic flight. Design November 1175. 2 taking off runway. 1 departure to the east.
Wow. Okay, so maybe I don't have to throttle up all the way. That was intense. Alright, let's try this a little easier here. A little easier.
Wow, this is quite a feeling.
Climb to 1,100 feet. Gotcha. Yep, still hanging out on the outside. This thing is really getting buffeted around. Fly to Floyd County. We'll follow the traffic pattern. Can't believe I crashed. I mean, Rome is in Floyd County, but speaking of that, let's, that's so funny. Take a look around. Either Duluth or
I hope I'll see
41.
places I love.
This thing is got a mind of its own. We're way over altitude.
Hey, it's shaking.
Yeah, sorry about that. Your head's not outside the cockpit right now.
The sky is mind-blowing. Seeing it from up here is even better.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. The skybox looks awesome. I don't know if I'm a huge fan of this little airplane. Yeah, it wants to nose up dramatically.
What's with the turbulence? Should I be worried?
Probably. This thing is tiny and there's wind. It's not very fast, I'll tell you that.
Look at the view. The colors are amazing. It feels surreal.
Yeah? Flying east, that's back towards Cartersville. Maybe picking this area for my my base of operations wasn't the best because, I mean, it is pretty on the ground and it's nice, but from up top, I mean, it's just trees and farmland.
No fear for heights at all. I feel super safe, like we're in our own little bubble.
I mean, you're in a little bubble. I'm outside the bubble.
What of you? I know for most people it's probably nothing special, but when you live here, flying over it is just so moving.
So I'm looking the airspeed indicator in the actual cockpit is showing that we're going about 65-ish, but the airspeed outside is showing that we're going about 94.
Is that Floyd County over there?
You're in Floyd County.
Everything seems so crisp and clear.
Okay, 93 knots. Okay, that should be easy enough to maintain. Alright, so let's do a little loop-de-loop and then see there's plant boating way off in the distance. I don't know if that's coming through the video, but directly in front of us out there, in between the brackets, that's the big power plant near where our airport is. Let's see. This thing is funny.
Everything is in such sharp focus from up here.
It is indeed.
Everything I see makes a great photo.
I hope you're taking pictures. I mean, it's trees, farmland, rolling hills off in the distance. Is it everything you thought it was going to be?
I want to remember every moment of this.
You do that.
It's like seeing this place for the first time.
Alright, now we're heading back. Heading back. So yeah, press to announce position.
Kilo Romeo Mike
There we
Golf
go.
traffic flight design November 1175, 25 miles east 1,700 feet inbound to land runway 1.
Alright. Yeah, I don't know if I'm a fan of this tiny plane.
I have to remind myself to close my mouth.
Okay, fair enough. there's the airport. How's it going to have us coming in? Go ahead and throttle back a little bit.
I love this place so much. It really has a special meaning for me flying over here.
Yeah, I can see that. Like me personally, being from this area, I think it's really cool seeing things that I've, you know, grown up around.
Back to reality, folks. Hey, did you enjoy it, Mark?
Captain,
Ready for your next flight?
About the ride. Thanks for the ride, Captain. I'm ready for another.
You're welcome. So it looks like I'm going out, doing a loop, going to the south, and then coming back landing north. Gotcha. And I've noticed that I have a tendency to follow these brackets and enter them very low. I'm going to try to do it on the higher side this time, so hopefully we'll have a little bit better landing. But I've never flown this craft before, so we'll see. Not too eventful. Just having to constantly adjust this aircraft because it's just getting beat to death by the wind. Go ahead and throttle back a little bit because I'm going to be losing altitude. I think I throttled back a little too early. I'm starting to drop faster than I wanted to. Back a little bit now.
Kilo Romeo Mike Golf traffic flight, design November 1175, 22 miles, west 1,800 feet inbound to land runway 1.
That wasn't me, was it?
Having a rough time here.
Sorry, I'm doing my best, buddy. I'm trying to make small corrections. The wind's not helping. This thing, if you haven't noticed, is tiny. Ooh. Rudder is very twitchy. This plane is not my favorite. Oh, nope, that's not the throttle button. That's the rudder pedal. Ooh, cut a little too much. Started losing a lot of airspeed.
Some people enjoy a bumpy ride. I'm not one of them.
Kilo Romeo Mike Golf traffic flight, design November 11752, is on final runway 1 to land.
Okay, get lined up. Watch the slide globe. Slide scope. Glide scope. There it is. There's the word I was looking for. Alright, 4 white, we're alright. Throttle down. For white, we're doing all right. Coming in.
And a buttery smooth landing for a perfect finish.
All right. I'm going to actually follow it off this time. I'll do a U-turn on the runway and stop at the hold short because it dinged me last time for that. Even though we crashed this time, so I don't know how much of a difference it's going to make overall. I still think it's kind of goofy that the shadows look terrible of this plane also. Alright, now it's taxi.
Kilo Romeo Mike Golf traffic flight, design November 11752, is taxiing to parking.
Yeah, I don't know if that's something to do with my hardware or my settings, but the shadows look pretty bad on this plane. I just think there's something wrong with it, with the model. That's what I'm gonna go with, because the Cessna 172s look so much better. Alright, heading back to the parking. Hopefully we did a little bit better this time with everything else. Crashes not withstanding. I mean, I'm fully idled down and our airspeed is going kind of crazy. I guess this thing's just so light it doesn't take much to get going. Jeez. Sorry. Slow way down with the brake. Hey guys. I don't want to run into you or turn you into ground beef, so be careful. Thank you. I saw one of them walking away.
You've given our guest a fresh take on his region. He clearly loved the session. Well done, pilot.
Well, we'll see if we did any better this time. No bonus for aviator performance because of the crash, probably. Well, we still got a B, barely. Flight smoothness, not great. Not a fan of that thing. Not at all. But the landing smoothness was very good this time. Sightseeing, 86. We'll see. Alright, so that should open up the ability to eventually take our, not consumer, what's the word I'm looking for? Commercial pilot's license. So, level 3, we got level 3. Ooh, almost level 4. If I wasn't such a bad
You've
pilot.
built up enough flight hours to be eligible to take your CPL.
Yep, there it is. Let's see if...
If you pass your CPL, you can begin to get paid for successful missions.
Oh, nice. I'm still kind of confused about what you'll actually use your money for. So if we go into specializations, what kind of training is it? Trim management, that'd be great to know. Departure, dead reckoning, landmark navigation, arrival, follow VFR procedures to land, first solo. So I think I'm going to tackle those before I go in and take the exam. But for now, I think we're going to call this episode good. It's already at least raw recording about almost an hour, 58 minutes at this point. But as always, guys, I appreciate you watching. If you got any questions, comments, concerns, ideas, whatever, just leave a comment down below. Let me know what you're thinking. And if you're not already subscribed, make sure you hit that subscribe button so you can catch future episodes. And I appreciate it. Stay tuned for more.